Hey everybody, it's Mary. Welcome back to my channel. So we're still moving along with that February 2018 card kit from Simon Says Stamp. And today is video or card number 4. I am going to have some fun with the pattern paper in a little bit of a different way. And they're going to be cute little note cards just to say hello to somebody. So it's not going to be extravagant or big, but what I'm showing you here is how I tried to match up. This is for future videos, but just a tip. How I tried to match up some of these cardstocks, the pattern paper. So I took the sides that I liked and kind of matched it with more of a solid color. That kind of gave me a little bit of a starting point because these pattern papers can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes. I don't know if you feel the same way. Then I cut down all my panels that came with the kit and put those aside. So for today's card, I am going to actually be using some dies from my stash, and I am going to be using a thick thanks and a thick hugs. The thanks is from Lawn Fawn, the hugs is from Simon Says Stamp. And I'm going to cut that out of pattern paper, and then I originally did that kind of cork looking paper, but then I decided that was too light, so I went with a darker gray for the background. Because what I'm going to do is outline these sentiments, and so they stand out. Now I'm trying to figure out the layout of my card, because I used some dies in my stash for the scallop and the circle and the square, and so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. So I get my squares ready, and now I'm going to use that awesome embossing folder that came with the kit. And so you see here I got that wonderful dimension, and that's how I'm going to do my layout. Okay, before I do that, I am going to actually cut down my paper, and I'm going to make a 4x4 card. So it has to be 8 inches long by 4 inches wide, and then we score it in half. And that's what I'm doing right here, just scoring in half. And so I'm going to get these cute little cards. I can, if I wanted to, make envelopes to match. I do have an envelope punch board, but for now I'm just going to focus on the cards. I'm going to start putting together my cards. Again, I have that cork paper and that pattern paper. All of that paper is from the kit. I'm going to use this glue that came with the kit as well. And I do like how it gives me little fine points. Like I said in the past, it's a little bit difficult to squeeze out, but I do like how the nozzle is pointed, so that's really convenient. I'm going to place that hugs on top of that dark gray cardstock, and I think that's going to let it stand out quite a bit. Using some 3M foam mounting tape to put those on top of my embossed paper, and then just adhering my sentiments. All right, so you want to put something heavy on that because I just want to make sure that it, solid, stays put. So once that's finished, I am going to bring in my card and add some twine and ribbon. So this one's some twine. Again, if I don't know if you're like me, but I kind of collect things as I go, and then they just kind of sit in my craft room. So I've said before that I have to go shopping in my own space before I go shopping at the craft store, because there's so much stuff that I don't even realize that I have. So I pulled out some twine and some ribbon, put a little glue dot behind that bow just to hold it in place, and then I am going to adhere. So this style reminds me of when I first started stamping. Oh, that's my phone. Well, there you go. I got a message. Sorry about that. So it kind of reminds me of when I first started stamping. It was this kind of layout, pattern paper, layers. So I don't know, it brought me back. I like it. It's always it's a classic look, as they say. So that's it. That finishes my little note cards there. Hope you like this card. Oh, and I did top it off with some Spectrum Noir, as you can see. All right, I love to hear from you. So comment below. Don't forget to hit subscribe, because we have 2 more videos coming in this series alone, and I will list everything I used below. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.